Welcome to a special edition of Dr. Brock Says, where we will be discussing the most talked about topic in the country right now, the impeachment trial of former President Donald Trump. As we all know, the trial has been dominating the news and social media for the past few weeks, and we are here to give you a daily recap of all the juicy details. So grab your gin martini and a cigar, and let's dive into the world of Trump on trial. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Brock, a self-proclaimed expert in all things politics and gin. Former task force commander for Zombie Eradication Department Unit 127. Former and current anti-weed pot activist. A God-fearing Jesus lover, Bible-preaching son of a bitch. And one fine-looking SOB, if I do say so myself. I will break down the trial, analyze the arguments, and give my own commentary. I may not be a lawyer, but I sure know how to make a good cocktail. So buckle up and get ready to watch a dumbass on trial. As I bring you the latest updates on Trump on trial, just remember, vote for me, Dr. Brock Landers. I have to be better than Trump. In a shocking turn of events, former President Donald Trump's plan to make a statement during closing arguments in his $370 million civil fraud trial was derailed by his inability to follow basic courtroom rules. According to sources, Trump refused to agree to standard court restrictions on what he could and could not say, leading to a heated email exchange with the judge. It's clear that Trump believes he is above the law, even in a court of law, and he is a first-class asshole, said prosecutor Sarah Jones. His refusal to comply with basic rules just further proves his disregard for the justice system. I really think he is compensating for his tiny dick. In response to the chaos, the Trump campaign has released a new "What Would Trump Do?" bracelet, reminding supporters to blindly follow their leader's example, even if it means breaking the law. Trump is the best at doing what Trump wants to do, no matter the consequences, said campaign advisor Stephen Chung. And that's the kind of leadership we need in this country. The new merchandise line also includes a Trump Knows Best t-shirt and a Trump for Prison bumper sticker, both of which have seen a surge in sales since the trial began. In an effort to further solidify his devoted fan base, President Trump has announced the release of his new book, Trial Be Gone. The book, authored by Trump himself, promises to teach readers how to break free from the constraints of political correctness and shock their loved ones with bold and unconventional statements. This book will be a game changer, said Trump. It will give you the tools to express the most peculiar ideas and leave people speechless. However, critics warn that the use of this knowledge may come with consequences. Use at your own risk, Trump advises in the book's introduction. Along with the book, the Trump campaign has also released a new line of merchandise, including a "What Would Trump Do?" bracelet and figurines of Trump cradling America like a tiny lamb. Because let's face it, no one is better at doing what Trump would do than Trump himself, said campaign advisor Stephen Chung. Welcome back to Dr. Brock Says. Today, we have a juicy update on the ongoing civil fraud trial of former President Donald J. Trump. Just when we thought Trump couldn't surprise us anymore, he goes and pulls this stunt. I mean, who needs a lawyer when you have the best brain and the best words, right? But it seems like even Trump's lawyers have had enough of his antics. They were not pleased with the restrictions imposed by the judge for Trump's closing argument, and honestly, neither was Trump. He was probably planning on using the trial to launch his 2024 campaign, but Justice Engoron was not having it. Trump then made a phone call during court. The ball's on this guy, making a personal call while on trial. And I have to give it to the judge, he shut down Trump's plans real quick. So here we are, with Trump unable to use the courtroom as his own personal campaign rally. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was looking forward to some prime material for my comedy routine. But hey, at least we can all enjoy the show without any interruptions from the former president. Stay tuned for more updates on Dr. Brock Says. And remember, if can be precedent, why can't?
In a shocking turn of events, President Trump has announced that he will be releasing a new book titled The Art of Presidential Power and Accountability. The book, which will be sold exclusively at Trump Tower gift shops, will outline Trump's personal philosophy on the limits of presidential power and the importance of accountability. No one knows more about presidential power than me, Believe me, Trump declared during a press conference. And let me tell you, this book is going to be a bestseller. I guarantee it. Critics have already raised concerns about the potential conflicts of interest in Trump promoting a book about presidential power while serving as president. However, Trump supporters are eagerly awaiting the release, with some even camping out in front of Trump Tower in hopes of being the first to purchase a signed copy. I can't wait to see what Trump has to say about this topic. He's a genius, exclaimed one supporter. I'll do anything he tells me to do, especially if it's in this book.